New at 9, we're hearing from the family of a man who died last week in a fiery rollover crash on Highway 169.
We told you Dominik Pulse left behind a fiancée and 2 daughters. Fox 23's Paris Rain is live in the newsroom after talking to his fiancée and the man's brother. Paris, how are they all holding up?
Yeah, Shay and Sunny, this is a hard time for them as a family. And after speaking with them, I learned that Dominik is a dad and he has a big heart, but he left behind many people who loved him.
He was just the best person ever. He loved everyone and he had the biggest heart. And he was the best dad. He was loved by a lot of people.
Taylor Parker is Dominik Pulse's fiancé. They were together for 6 years and have 2 young daughters.
I just got off the phone with him, right before that.
Taylor says the night of the crash, Dominik was headed to his brother's house. She never thought that phone call would be the last time she heard his voice.
And I thought he was playing a trick on me.
She told me Dominik was playful like that, but the man on the phone told her that someone had been in an accident.
You know, I was just in shock. I can't believe it still now, I'm just how am I going to go on without him? We were best friends. And how am I going to raise our 2 daughters without him? He was the best dad. He was always there. We did everything. And just kind of shocked, and I just couldn't believe it and didn't want to believe it.
Fox 23 was at the scene the night of the crash. Police say around 7:15 Wednesday night, Dominik was speeding when he lost control of his car and rode off the highway. He was thrown from the vehicle over a concrete wall and unfortunately died at the scene. I sat down with Dominik's little brother Devin, who says he was heartbroken when he learned of the crash because Dominik had been on the way to visit him.
He had called me at 7:05 and asked if I was at the house. He wanted to come by, just chill, talk, kick it like we always do. And I told him, I was like, y'all just got home, you can go ahead and pull up. And then at 7:30, Taylor had called and told me that he had gotten into a wreck.
Devin said when he got to the scene, he had one goal, to find out where his big brother was and if he was okay.
And I just kept asking him where he was and if he made it or not. And then they told me that he didn't make it.
Taylor and Devin are working to continue reminding Dominik's daughters how much he loved them while also keeping his name alive. Coming up, I'm learning how they want Dominik to be remembered and what's next for them as a family. I'll have that for you on Fox 23 News at 10. Live in the newsroom covering news that matters, I'm Paris Rain, Fox 23 News.
It's a heartbreaking story. Well, if you would like to donate to help the family, we have a link to their GoFundMe in this story on fox23.com.